or is that another side? It's in the hallway?
What?
The bathroom?
In the hallway.
All right, we are live here. We are in the state capitol, and we are in the office of the Assembly woman, Rodneyse Bichotte, and we are here for the Black Caucus this weekend. Welcome, and please tell the community, if you would, what's your role in this event, and what is the Black Caucus, Black and Puerto Rican Caucus?
Well, the Black and Puerto Rican Legislative Caucus Association is an association that started many years ago to invite the members of the Black and Puerto Rican Caucus constituents and families to come and see what they do as legislators and to welcome them into participating in conferences as well as participating in a scholarship gala that we give scholarships to young students who are going to college. Seniors in our district. Our caucus consists of members of African Americans, Blacks, Latinos, Asian, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, and so we have kind of evolved from the name. But we are here today because we have a number of workshops that addresses a lot of the legislation that we are putting forth at the legislature, like criminal justice reform, where there's a discussion around bail reform. I held two workshops on minority and women business enterprise. I'm also holding a workshop.
So what is your position on that bail reform legislation?
What's my position?
Yeah.
Well, my position is that it's a reform that we have put in place because there was inequities in terms of determining who stays in jail while waiting for trial, and it was an economic thing. So if you didn't have money, if you didn't have cash to bail out, you would be in jail. You know, we had a situation where Khalid Browder could not, a young guy who was accused of stealing a book bag, could not afford cash bail. So he was in jail for like over 3 years awaiting for trial. We felt that the system was unfair to low income and poor people, and so we removed the mandatory cash bail for non-violent crimes and misdemeanors. And right now it's very controversial because some people feel that there's a spike in crime rate, which this is a legislation that was passed probably in the last 6 weeks. That was put into place in the last 6 weeks. And some people feel that the judges should have a lot more discretion. Some people feel that we should wait and see. And so you have some people who wants to make changes, and some people feel that we should keep it as is right now because it's new, and that it is not a result of the spike in crime, if there is, or if it's relevant. So bail reform is controversial. We're working it out. We have many discussions. We're working with the district attorneys. We're working with judges and lawyers in getting their point of view.
Very good. Now, going back to the Black Caucus, I know you were chairing this event this weekend. Now, for people who don't know, like for example, for myself, I'm only new to this. This is my second year, right? Is this something that's open to the public? How do people get the word of it? How does the invitation goes out, if you would, to the public?
Well, it's up to us, the legislator, to communicate that to our community. Like I send out a communication in terms of, hey, there's a caucus. I send them the link. This is where you can participate in workshops and meet all your legislators. It's open to the public. Lots of people from all over come because it's an opportunity for them to meet their state senator, the state assembly member, the speakers, the majority leaders, and the governor. So all the representation in the government arms of the state of New York. It's an opportunity to see what we do, to have a good time, but more importantly, to really engage in the legislation that we're putting forth, and we do it through workshop. We have something that's called People Budget, which outlines our priorities as minorities. And then also we hold a scholarship gala, which is great. We have great speakers to come in, we raise money, and a portion of that money goes to constituents in our neighborhood.
Very, all right. So I know you recently got nominated and eventually voted to become the leader of King County Democratic Party. And how have you been received by your colleagues or members of the community?
I've been well received. It was historic because I'm the first woman elected in the Kings County Democratic leadership to hold that position. I'm the first Black woman ever to hold a seat in all of New York City. And so it's a change that people never expected. And it's a lot of responsibility, making decisions on candidates, making decisions overall on judges, and working with a lot of lawyers, and working with the Board of Election. It's a lot of work, but most importantly, keeping our Democratic Party unified. So it's a very rewarding role, as the party leader.
And now, it's presidential elections around the corner, and there are a lot of debate, a lot of conversation around about or around the Democratic Party. What do you think of what's going on within the party as far as presidential candidates?
Well,
because I know early on,
right, right, it's very early, and we're just waiting to see. I think there's been some movement and some change. A number of people stepped down, recently, and so the number of people in the pool is certainly narrowing. And as the party leader for Brooklyn, I'm waiting and seeing.
All right. One last question. For young people who are watching, I know, it has been a long road to get to this point. What words of inspiration would you have for young girls, young women who have an interest in politics, and also young men who perhaps shared a similar background? What message would you send to them?
I would say, always remember, they call like high leagues.
So school, home, and church.
No, but seriously, I would say that those who are seeking a role in government or politics to be civically engaged in your community, whether you start in college, join your college debate team or student government team, political team, or do community service in your area. When I was in college, I was very heavily involved in Habitat for Humanity as a college student, and I did that for over 20 years. But you can find a role in exercising your civic duty in any organization, anything that you participate in. When you're a public servant, you're working for people. The people are who you answer to. You listen to their needs and you address them as much as you can. And so as you're looking into a journey in government, keep that in mind, that it could be in the form of anything that you do. Whether it's your sorority, whether it's your school, whether it's your union, whether it's your block association, whether it's your community board. There is room to be a leader in anything that you do. You take that leadership skills and you build up on it. And that's how most people start. And as you build on it, you do the necessary things to understand the electoral process, and you might have a chance.
Thank you very much, Assemblywoman Rodneyse Bichotte. Thank you. And good luck to the rest of the event this weekend.